It's Jessica with Pineapple Relations, and today in this video I'm going to show you how you can find inactive leads in your account. I'm going to give you some ideas for what you can do with those leads to get them more engaged or to get them off of your list. But first, my name is Jessica. I run Pineapple Relations. I'm a Kartra certified business consultant and technical expert, and here in my YouTube channel we talk about all things Kartra that you can do for yourself. All right, if we're looking for leads that haven't opened any emails from you in any set time period, where you're going to start is in your leads window. And when you're in leads, it's under communications, we're going to use this filter tab. And filter allows us to look for leads that meet a certain set of criteria. In this first dropdown, we're going to choose level of engagement. Now, it's all the way at the bottom of this very long list of things, so we're going to go all the way down to the bottom to level of engagement. In this next dropdown, we're going to say what we want to do as far as their level of engagement is. And there are a ton of options here for you. So if you wanted to say, purchase more than however many products, purchased fewer, less than however many products, joined a list, has subscribed to a sequence, has logged into a membership within the last however many days, or hasn't logged into a membership. There's a ton of options here, but the one in question we're going to talk about today has not opened any email. And then you can choose how many days you want this to be. Maybe you want this to be 1 day. Maybe you want this to be 90 days. After running this filter, we have this many, for my case, it's 146 people who haven't opened any emails in the last 90 days. If you want to expand this or contract this, you would delete this and go through those steps again. Now, you can do a handful of things with these people, but let's talk about putting them through a re-engagement sequence. And we can do that by heading over into communications and into sequences. So over in sequences, let's say, for example, you wanted to run a re-engagement series of emails. So we would have these emails built that say when you want to send these emails, and I'm just going to blaze through these settings for right now. And we're going to send this to anyone reaching this step. And we'll say that this email is, are we breaking up? And then you would write whatever you want to write here. In this email, you can include any kind of click to stay, any kind of automations that you would want to have in this email. Now, let's say, for example, that this is going to be 3 emails that say, are we still friends? Do you still want to hang out? Should we still be doing all of the things that we're doing here? Do you want to be receiving my emails? If they make it to the end of this email, you can build in automations to this sequence to say, if they make it to the end of the sequence and they haven't done any actions to take them out, we're going to go ahead and mark them. And then you can set the automations to do whatever you like. So if a lead reaches this step, we want to assign a tag that says inactive. We want to take them off lists, all lists. We want to do whatever it takes as long as they're still getting here. Then once we have this run and this built, we can go back to our list of people, our 146 people, and we can subscribe them to this sequence so they would all go through that sequence, and you can reuse the sequence as many times as you like as a nice, easy way to clean up your list. So let's go back over there and see what that looks like. All right, so back in leads, I've got 146 people that haven't opened any emails in the last 90 days. What I can do from here is I can select all of them, and then I can choose what I want to do. I can assign them a tag, inactive. Maybe that tag is our starting rule in that sequence that we made for our re-engagement. but we can also just go ahead and subscribe them right into the sequence that you just created. So you can easily take people who have not opened emails in any set amount of time and pop them into a sequence to keep them re-engaged. From that sequence, you can do whatever you like within that sequence. You can also tag these people. You can decide that you want to remove them from a list or a sequence. You can do all of those things, but knowing where this filter feature is will get you set up in a great space with filtering your audience, finding out who's opening emails, who is not opening emails, and while you're in here, go ahead and check out all of those other really powerful sort features that Kartra gives you in the leads area under the engagement channel. And if you have any questions about Kartra, go ahead and drop them in the comments. And I'd love to see you in my community of Facebook users, community Kartra. And I would love to see you in my community of Kartra users Facebook group. And as always, subscribe to the channel if you like this content and would like to see more of it. Have a great day.